welcome back to season 3, episode 5 of the Thursday Night Thoughts podcast. I want to say that the podcast is available on YouTube, Amazon, Apple Podcasts, and the video version will be on YouTube as well. All right, so we got our co-hosts. Well, we got my co-hosts. We got the homie Terrell.
Yo, what's up?
And we got the homie CJ.
What's up?
Carson will be able to make it. That's okay. He'll join us in the next one. I just want to give a shout out to Malik. You were an awesome guest last week. And we hope to see more from you, right, guys?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So, all right, let's get started. Recommendations of the week.
Want to go first?
I'll go first. So, I forgot to mention this a couple months ago, but I watched a show on Hulu. If you're a fan of like Family Guy, Ted, and of all the Seth MacFarlane shows, you're gonna like Orville. It's a parody of Star Trek. It's really funny. I really enjoyed it. And also, I recommend watching The Bear. The season was really good. Yeah. Who wants to go next for recommendations of the week?
Well, I would say The Bear, but also we might talk about later college football. I don't have it yet, but it's been on the wave all through my Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat.
Thank you for telling me, because marching band season is coming.
Yeah,
that's not what he's talking about, CJ. But
I know. I'm just saying, when college football starts, marching band season starts. So I'm ready.
yeah, that's exactly not what he's talking about. But
I know.
All right, CJ, what's your recommendations of the week?
So I have an album that just came out. It's not my personal album, but that Cat Burns album, early 20s, is it's essential. It's an essential listen. Just put it like that. It's an essential listen.
Who?
Cat Burns.
Cat Burns. How do you spell it?
Cat Burns.
Is it K-A-T or C-A-T?
C-A-T, like the animal.
Looking it up on Spotify.
I would love.
You said the album was called Early 20s?
Yeah.
What's it about? I'll take a screenshot for later.
It's just the early 20s experience, or her early 20s experience. But I relate to so much to it, so it's just hilarious to watch. It's hilarious to listen to.
All right, I guess we could all probably relate to that experience. Okay. Is there anything anybody wants to bring up before we get started?
Check out the new Eminem album too that came out this past Friday.
Oh, you liked it?
I haven't listened to it yet, but I heard some good reviews about it, so I recommend it.
Okay.
Y'all know me. I usually wait until a week after for an album.
Yeah, no, this album I am. But yeah.
All right. So I think Terrell, I think you should start first for talking about the College 25 thing, because I think it's super interesting before we get to our main subject.
I just found the game hilarious.
Yeah, so tell us about it.
Because you start off, you want to do I forgot what that game was more called. It's like 2K My Career kind of.
Okay.
Like you go on as a undrafted, or you get drafted, or not drafted, but you get committed to 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star turns, prospect, or whatever. The games take away from the game is football. Like I don't have the game yet, but I see the thing online about saying like your girl blocks you, or you're skipping class to go to a party, or your GPA drops, you're not playing the game. It's
wow.
kind of like
responsibilities.
Yeah, I want to say it's kind of like 2K, but I don't know. It's weird. I just want to play football, not all that.
I bet the next 2K game is going to adapt some of that.
No, but I think I know why they shifted it, though.
Why?
A lot of people in college were losing their scholarships this year, and I wonder if that was the push towards it.
I never heard that before.
A lot of people GPA-wise were like losing their scholarship, which is crazy to me. But
I know that sounds super sarcastic, but like I genuinely did not hear that before.
Oh,
yeah. But like you said, I can honestly see 2K taking away from that. Like you start off in college and 2K for my career, and then the decisions you make, like go to parties and your grades drop in, and you get benched, and then when you get drafted, you don't go in the first round, or you get undrafted.
Um,
this
hmm.
is we just want to play the game, not no storyline stuff.
Well, I don't think they will, but
No, I can see that. 2K already did it before.
no, I'm just saying because the draft this year was terrible. So
That had nothing to do with the draft. That's just my career.
no, I'm talking about the actual draft. I'm just saying.
I didn't think CJ followed college football.
I love college football. I love marching season. I love marching man season. So
I just find it funny what NCAA is doing.
that's true.
All right.
Like, why is all that stuff necessary?
Because some people need to go to their classes.
It's a video game.
You
Yeah.
right. But now I know an athlete. I don't know how true it is, but he told me he got like a 30 out of 100 on his final exam and still graduated. I
That
don't know how
happens.
true that is.
That happens sometimes. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, but
I'm not. I'm not speaking from experience, but like
You shouldn't with a 30 though. You shouldn't.
But like, I will tell you this: in my 4 years of college, I've only skipped 4 or 5 days total.
You're gonna go see Avengers.
Yeah, we went to go see Avengers.
It
Uh,
was a project that I showed up to. Who I had to present.
one of our teachers said we were allowed mental health day, so I saved it for the last day in classes.
The day that I had to present. I was like,
What else, dude? I got all my work done really, really early and grinded one week because the PlayStation 5 was coming out that week.
See, he has different
we was
priorities.
home. Wait, we were home.
Yeah, we were online. Yeah.
Oh, you weren't
Yes,
paying attention in those classes.
No, I didn't just didn't show, dude.
I remember that. I remember PS5 game. I was camping downstairs
Oh man.
at the door. I was getting threats of saying people would come to my house to see the PlayStation.
And the fourth one was senior skip day.
That doesn't count.
Yeah,
Someone
dude.
hit it off.
There was a senior skip day in college.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
You don't remember that, Terrell? Me and you hung out that day.
I only had one class that day. That second half
Oh,
semester.
yeah,
That's understandable.
yeah, that makes sense. All right. To move on, let's start with our subjects. Like I said, no random order. How about we go with something like relevant, right? So this week was Prime Day. So did you guys manage to get anything? I know there was some stuff you guys wanted.
I want those headphones that you have on your head right now. Not the ones you have on your head right now.
Yeah,
but
yeah, these are the ones, Terrell.
I
thought they were wireless.
about it.
Oh no, you can have wired or wireless.
That's how you know I was
Just like
half asleep when I
Dr.
was looking at
Dre.
it.
Yeah, Terrell, they're still available for that price. So you probably might need a cop during the podcast.
That's my birthday gift to myself.
No, I'm for real. They're still available, Terrell.
Oh, no, I'm getting it.
That's what I might do.
I only talk about Prime Day because CJ is funny about it every year. You don't know
Yeah.
this, Terrell, but last year CJ wanted to buy a deli slicer, like a Jersey Mike's deli slicer.
Yeah.
You know, you get a Walmart, you get that.
Oh yeah, I know. But see, it was Prime Day. I thought I was gonna catch a good deal. I didn't. This year I haven't seen any. So you know.
See, you know what the funny thing is? CJ don't like sandwiches that often.
I don't. But like, the next thing I'm gonna purchase is stupid because I should have bought it before I bought the flute, but I didn't.
So you're still gonna buy the deli slicer?
Oh no. No. No.
I got my headphones.
Nice. What color did you get?
Black.
Yeah, I went with the blue because it's just my favorite color. But yeah, so I mean, CJ, was there anything that you saw on Prime Day this year? For me, I didn't see nothing I wanted. All the stuff I wanted was marked down by like $3 or something.
I saw something, but then I realized I can get it cheaper. So I just.
What was it?
It's a. I don't know how many people like instruments like I do, but do you know what a tin Irish flute is, or a whistle? Is what it was originally called as a tin whistle.
Today, Junior?
It's a tin whistle. That's all it is.
A 10 whistle. Okay. I never heard of that.
It's essentially an Irish flute.
Oh, it folds up too. Sorry, I'm reading the reviews on it.
No, that's good.
Terrell, I can recommend these headphones to anybody and everybody. These are the best headphones I've ever owned.
Well, you got a couple 2-stars on there.
Oh,
That's
I mean, dude, I had these for like 3 years. I got these around the same time as I got the PlayStation 5.
This is the only time you're gonna hear me promote Dr. Dre. I've had these headphones for like 6 years.
I broke mine. I keep mine to a wall.
And I love them.
I can't stand Beats, dude. I don't like on-ear headphones. I like over-the-ear headphones.
I love on-ear headphones.
Like,
I can block everybody else out. Love them.
Like,
and they're easy to replace. I love them. Yeah. Only time I've ever shout out Dr. Dre.
All right. So Terrell, I hope you enjoy your headphones. I
play the game on?
I don't know. You can use these to play the video games. So you mean you could just plug them into the controller? I'm not sure. I remember I tried doing that with the PlayStation, but it didn't want to do it, where it would act as like the audio mic. But things might have changed. I had to get replacement ear cups for my PlayStation 5 headset.
Oh, we don't want to talk about my PlayStation 5 headset. I'll send you a picture later of what mine look like now.
What, the original?
Duct tape around it.
It came with it?
You broke it?
Yeah.
How? You dropped it?
2K.
Oh, so you got mad.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's what you get, bro. All right.
I get a new one eventually.
Yeah. All right. Let's see to keep going here. Let's talk about. Oh, there was a. If anyone on the podcast, or is there anyone listening to this podcast has AT&T, 110 million users got their data leaked.
Okay, so let me explain something to you real quick. And so, if you have AT&T, this is me roasted in AT&T, but people used to get AT&T and Verizon because they had home lines, and I don't think home lines are still relevant. So why are you using AT&T?
Landline, CJ?
Yeah.
You say home line?
Yeah. I was like, what is it? No, CJ, it's called a landline and it's called a home phone.
Listen, I had a landline and a home phone. Did I ever use it? No.
I mean,
you just fusing the two together.
How old was I when we stopped having a home phone? I want to say
it was high school, most definitely.
No, I mean, for you? Wow. Yeah. For me, it was like, I would say like 5th grade is when we stopped having one.
14.
We only use it for the fax machine because we have a fax machine here.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. The only reason I use it. The only reason I use it.
Dude, no one uses fax these days. That's kind of crazy.
That's not true.
But no. I mean, it's crazy. But Terrell, how do you feel about these AT&T users that got their data stolen from almost all their users from a cybersecurity standpoint? Because you're a cybersecurity guy.
T-Mobile's better.
Well, we're not arguing what
I don't know about that, bro.
I would go with you.
No, they have their flaws, but it's just funny.
Out of the big three, they are.
Yeah, I thought it was. Wait, what?
Out of the big three companies, they are.
Wait.
Big three.
Yeah.
Is that
Verizon, T-Mobile,
and AT&T. Apparently.
Oh yeah, I forgot. No, that's fourth.
What's the fourth one? Boost is on just T-Mobile. What's the big three?
Ryan Reynolds, Mint Mobile.
Oh, Mint Mobile.
I never heard anything about anyone having Mint Mobile or Booster. I don't know, bro. All right.
I mean, I'm not surprised about AT&T for it. Someone call me. Oh, my phone with TNT. They check on my cost. Sorry about that. I'm not surprised about them getting hacked at all. Their stuff is so loosely. It's loose. So
I don't trust it, bro.
This isn't the first time either, so that's why
it's not the first. That's okay. That's
their security stuff is way too loose.
Yeah. If you have AT&T guys, just switch to a different carrier. Just please
look elsewhere immediately.
All right.
You need a fax line.
To move on. When Terrell and I went out to dinner last week, he was like, "Oh shoot, Redbox is getting shut down." I was like, "Oh man, that's interesting." I've never used Redbox before, but I know there was a YouTuber who went to every single Redbox in his area to buy Nintendo Switch games for cheap.
Which is weird though, because you would think they would make more money if you keep them in person.
No one uses Redbox anymore. You got streaming services
No,
now.
but a lot of people do. Like a lot of people
Do
that
you
can't like
still
buy the
use
game
Redbox,
straight up.
CJ?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I used to.
If I want to buy
Would
a
I
movie
use it again? Yeah.
if I want to buy a movie to rent on Redbox, I could just go to Amazon
No. I'm
Prime
not
and
talking
it'll
about
be
the
on
movie
there.
aspect of it. I'm talking about the game aspect of it because they used to sell games in it too for like
Yeah,
I
$1
think
a
Amazon. I
day.
think Prime does games too.
Yeah,
Which is
but
like-
here's the thing though. I know their Nintendo Switch catalog is pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's cheaper than getting a physical game, and if I don't like it in the day, just return the shit back. Never play it
Gamefly.
ever again.
Gamefly. Oh yeah,
I wonder if that's still there. I
you
wonder if
know,
that's
Is
still a thing.
GameFly even still around?
Yeah, Gamefly is still in business.
That's crazy. 'Cause
It's kind of
I
funny
thought
that
they
you bring
died.
that up, Terrell, because I remember when the PlayStation 5 was coming out, Gamefly had PS5s, but you needed to be a Gamefly member to be able to purchase one,
Which is crazy. 'Cause
which
how
is
do
so
you...
funny because
Well, they did the same thing Blockbuster did, though.
well, if Blockbuster were to collab with Netflix, they would have still been around.
But he didn't.
Well, no, they're still
Yep.
around.
Yeah,
No,
there's
they're
one in
There's
Alaska.
one left.
In
There's a few
Alaska,
of them
where I
left.
grew up.
No, there's two. No, there's one actually before you get to Alaska. It's just a
Where?
drive-in movie theater, but I just can't remember what the state it's in.
Oh, I know exactly where are you talking about? It's one of those it's in either Utah, North Dakota, Nebraska type of places, right?
I don't know where it's at.
I
it's
know
another
I
one.
know what you're talking about. It's in the middle of nowhere, but that's insane. Yeah, I remember going to Blockbuster a lot. I remember on Wednesdays and Fridays they had half off rentals, and my mom and I would go and buy a stack of Simpsons DVDs.
Jesus, this conversation ages me.
You're the youngest one here.
Yeah, but I physically remember going in a Blockbuster, which is crazy because I moved.
Renting white collar.
I mean, to be fair, Blockbusters was around when CJ was younger too, because we're all around the same age, kind of.
But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It ages me because the newer generation won't ever have an idea what Blockbuster
We're the
is.
new generation. We're the new generation.
You mean
Okay.
Gen Alpha?
Yeah.
I was saying, we're the new generation. We're considered the new ones.
All right. To date you guys even further, to our next topic. Another old sitcom is getting rebooted. We are getting Young Martin.
Why?
Don't know.
You
Never
have
watched
to
it.
recast.
I-
You have to recast.
I never watched original Martin.
Who do you recast as Martin?
Martin Lawrence. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but who do you recast? He's not doing it. He can't play his younger self.
He might be a producer. I don't know.
I mean,
He was the original
he was multiple
producer.
characters on the show.
That's what I'm saying. So who you recast? That's a lot of recasting to do.
I think they're doing this all wrong. I think they should go with old Martin, because I feel like if you saw the new Bad Boys movie, you basically saw what Martin's gonna be like, you know?
No, but we worry about his health, right? His health is the concern.
Terrell, you
Right,
saw
'cause
the
he-
movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
okay, that's why we're laughing. Okay, yeah, okay.
That's
There's one
I
particular
don't
scene
know.
I will not mention. That was funny.
Yeah. But alright. To move on, sorry to CJ, was there anything you wanted to say about young Martin?
No, I just want to know who they recast because that's a lot of recasting to do.
Will Smith's son.
No.
For what, Martin?
He said, for what? That's funny.
That complexion change gonna be crazy.
So to move on, I want to talk about The Boys for a moment, right? No, it's not about the plot of the show or anything like that. So, if you guys are watching the newest season of The Boys, which probably you are, you notice there's some little changes, right? So if you guys never noticed, apparently Starlight, the girl who plays Starlight, got plastic surgery because people said that she's not pretty enough. No, don't get me wrong, she's her own woman. She's allowed to do whatever she wants to her body, blah blah blah, right? But if you see the earlier seasons, she literally looks like the typical, girl next door, cute girl, blah blah blah. Now she looks kind of
that's a
out of
weird
place.
trope. I was gonna let you slide with it, but that's a weird trope.
Terrell, tell him, she looks different now.
Well, that's fine. I'm not. We're not. We can talk about the American beauty standards, and that's a whole conversation in itself.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, but what I'm saying is this: to say she looks like the girl next door. I don't know. That's a
bro.
weird. It's a weird thing. All right.
Terrell, can you back me up on this one?
She'll be an awesome Invisible Woman. Now I'm thinking about it. But yeah, it's Invisible Woman. It's weird. I didn't even notice it till you just said it just now. But now I'm looking back and I was like, yeah, she gotta do like she do. But
like if you look at her picture before and after, I'm not bringing this up on the screen, and I don't want you guys to do that either.
that's why I just looked at it.
Yeah, exactly. So if you just look at it on your own, it's like night and day. Like Terrell, you can say that like seasons 1 through 3 of her look like typical girl next door, right?
Mhm.
Exactly. See, CJ, you're the
I
one.
guess she's trying to make herself look older or whatnot. I don't know.
I don't know.
Trying to fit the American beauty standards.
All right. If you guys are in the mood for a laugh, are you guys familiar with Beyblade? You know Beyblade, let it rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, the creators want it to be an Olympic sport.
No. No. No.
Hey, no, wrong with that. They tried to do that with Yu-Gi-Oh.
No. And that failed. No. So, we gotta stop this.
They want it to be an Olympic sport, CJ.
No.
Why?
If I'm gonna go out there with a Pegasus and let it rip, then I'm gonna do that.
No.
But CJ, you got people saying like esports is not a real sport.
They make money off that, so it is a sport.
Exactly.
That's true.
But I sense a but is coming.
But I don't know anybody making money off of Blades, and I could be wrong, right? Look, I don't want to disrespect anybody that has a Blade tournament that they're making money off of. If you profit off of it, okay, sure. But what are you filing that under on your taxes? Because I don't necessarily know. I mean, you might be able to.
I have no clue. All right. Did you guys manage to see the new Captain America trailer?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
it looks pretty good, right? Like for once we
promising.
actually have a trailer to a movie that actually looks good and makes me want to go see it instead of skipping it.
I'm
But
so
I do worry
excited to
because
see
it
Red
is a
Hulk.
Captain America movie, so just I am.
Yeah, dude, Sam Wilson's Captain America, CJ. What were you saying, Terrell?
No, I'm just saying I worry because the movie is not what we get in the trailer. So,
What were you saying, Terrell?
I'm so excited to see Red Hulk in that movie.
Yeah, my boy Thunderbolt Ross, the original actor, rest in peace, you know. But you got Harrison Ford as Thunderbolt Ross. That's kind of wild.
Yeah,
And
you got Han Solo.
Han Solo. Man, dude.
And who else he played as? Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones. You got what was the other one? Air Force One.
Air
Get off
Force.
my plane.
he played a fugitive too. I believe he played the fugitive.
He's also on this Apple TV show called Shrinking. If you guys never seen it, it's really good. He just plays as like an old grumpy guy, dude. In every single movie he's in now, like he's just like, I'm tired of all this.
but I think I know why that is, right? He's
I
got
think
to that age.
I think he's just exhausted because he hates Star Wars. He hates when people walk up to him and ask him Star Wars questions, like understandably so.
But can you understand why?
Yes, dude. It's like
No, you're missing it. And when I say it, it's gonna sound
I'm
like
gonna
I'm
slap you.
up in the head. But do you wanna know
He
why?
tried too.
dude,
You wanna know why?
Why? Enlighten
He's
us.
been acting for so long. He's 82 years old.
Yeah, CJ, it makes sense, dude. He's tired
Could
of the
you-
Star Wars questions, bro.
But
That's why they
but
killed
I'm
him off,
saying,
and that's why
He
he wanted to get
to be
killed.
killed off with Star Wars, dude.
He's been for. Oh Lord Jesus!
He
Whatever.
said, "Please kill me off."
Whatever.
No, that's
dude.
understandable.
All right. So, oh yeah, but I'm excited for Captain America: Brave New World. I don't
Hopefully it goes
like
well.
the title change because it was supposed to be called Captain America: New World Order, but
Yeah,
who am I to judge? Am I right?
Sam Wilson will never be Steve Rogers.
Oh man, dude, I'm so excited for it. And Terrell and I are gonna go see Deadpool in 2 weeks. Woo!
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to write this down, but next week is San Diego Comic-Con, guys. I know you guys are not into like collectibles and like
That's concerning.
news for shows and stuff like that, but if there was a collectible for a decent price that you're able to get from, was that your cat?
Nope, that was me.
If there is like a particular collectible or something that you'd want from San Diego Comic Con that you can get from home, which a lot of them are you able to get from home these days. Is there anything in particular that has your attention? Whether if it's like a movie prop or a TV show prop, because I have some Dragon Ball figures and two of them are San Diego Comic Con 2020 exclusives.
See, I have questions. Yeah, never mind.
What questions do you have?
It's not about props. I'm just worried because I'm trying to figure out who owns San Diego Comic Con this year.
The city of San Diego?
I'm just saying that because VidCon, I don't know what they're doing with that room next year.
VidCon is in Anaheim.
Yeah, no. But they're arguing that they're going to move the vineyard and they don't know where they're going to move it, and San Francisco was an option. So I'm just...
Nice work, CJ, getting something unrelated.
Well, no, it's just... When you say you're going to move it, I'm like, you say San Francisco, but where in San Francisco do you put that many people? Anyway, yeah.
Terrell, is there anything you want to see from San Diego Comic-Con? Whether if it's like props or like a new show or like a new season of blah blah blah.
You say anything I want to see?
Yeah, anything you want to see.
I'm already going to see it.
Oh, true.
That's a fair.
He's already going to be there. Sparking Zero.
Oh yeah, that was an Anime Expo as well. But Marvel confirmed that they're going to be in Hall H on Saturday the 27th.
Oh, so you got to get there early. You got to get there early.
Yeah. So the problem is there's always live streams, but they cut it off when they announce something cool. But you know, someone on Twitter is just going to be like, "Yo, guys, you won't believe what they just showed at San Diego Comic Con."
But do you know why that is?
Because of copyright purposes and all that stuff, blah blah blah. But that doesn't matter. What matters is it will be way better than last year because last year we had the writers and actors strike, and they couldn't tell us anything. Everything was on hold because CJ, they're not getting paid enough.
They're still not getting paid enough, but that's the.
I don't think anybody is.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if that.
I mean, CJ thinks he's getting paid enough.
Who, me? No, I don't.
That's with you.
That's what he has for.
Yeah, that's why you have 4 jobs, CJ. You're getting paid plenty.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
The amount of income I want to bring in a year is just crazy. The number is crazy high. All
right. To move on, there was a Power Rangers and Ninja Turtle crossover in a comic, and I bring that up because in the comic, the Power Rangers made a device to make the turtles like appear human, and apparently all the Ninja Turtles are black.
Yeah, if we're thinking about the same comic, yeah. I don't know how that translates now.
It's weird because I was looking at the comments of people talking about this, and they were like, "Well, it's kind of weird because all the turtles are. I mean, nowadays all the turtles are different types of different species of turtles, so it makes sense for them to be all different." And it said nowhere that they were blood brothers. You know, they were all just 4 turtles.
Well, I think it's implied, right?
Honestly?
Because they've been saying for years that they were found in the same spot. They were found in the same body of water, so they just assumed they were brothers from the same.
Yeah, it's okay to say that they're brothers, but they're not blood brothers.
Honestly,
yeah.
Only one I could think of that could be, only turtle I could think of that probably could be black would be Raphael.
No, dude, I'd say Mikey.
No, and no, they ain't gonna say no cowabunga.
or Donnie. Yeah. Donnie could be black.
Donnie, yeah.
Donnie and Raph could be black, but like, Leo's definitely a white kid.
Yeah.
And Michelangelo, we don't know what Michelangelo could be.
Yeah.
But I just think it's interesting to think about.
They're probably gonna change it though.
So we got some like heavy Xbox news.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, semi-heavy Xbox news. So I want to start with the small stuff first. All right. The Xbox 360 store is getting shut down.
I want to say that's sad, but it's really not.
You can still buy the Xbox 360 games like everywhere.
Yeah, you can still buy
Well, I
them
mean,
physical.
there's some that are digital only. I take it that Terrell had a phone call.
The only one I can think that I would want that is digital is what Split Second, but I can go pick up Split Second.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna circle this back around whenever Terrell comes back. But yeah, but like, I have no feelings towards the Xbox 360. I never owned a 360. All my friends own 360s. I was like the one guy who wanted PlayStation 3.
If I was to give them advice, I like the Slim better than the original.
I'm back. Sorry.
How do you feel about the Xbox 360 store getting shut down, Terrell?
You got Game Pass. It doesn't matter.
All right.
That's true.
I mean, that is sad because I used to play Xbox 360 all the time, but a bunch of memories.
Yep.
But since now everything's just getting switched to Game Pass,
Yeah, exactly.
there's nothing I really want from Game Pass either. But I'm still getting Fire
That,
Stick.
you can get an NCAA 25 on Game Pass.
But is that worth it?
The only game I'll probably play from Game Pass is probably Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
It's not on Game Pass.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm saying. Is it worth it?
So okay, I don't know, dude. More Xbox news is on the Xbox Series consoles. It could run PlayStation 3 games now in developer mode.
But I know why that is.
Low
sales
people are
numbers.
saying it's kind of wild that the Xbox can play PS3 games before the PlayStation 5 could.
But this
That's only-
is the conversation we've had
Terrell
about
said,
developers
"Wait a
for
minute."
years. This is the conversation we've had about with developers for years. So I don't understand why PlayStation didn't follow suit. But
I mean, they kind of did. Cause what's that thing called PlayStation in the Play Store? You'd have a subscription to play those old PlayStation games.
Oh, but not all. But there's no PS3 games in there though.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
no.
Probably the only games I'll probably play for that is probably the Arkham Origins.
Oh no, dude! There's something else you're gonna want to play in there, but we're gonna talk about that in a bit. I'm telling you, you're gonna want to.
But PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
No, but to keep going on the Xbox kick, there's just one more thing to talk about for Xbox. So, you can now play Xbox games on your Fire Stick.
Which
Well, I tried it out. I tried out some games.
Be right back.
Oh, you said be right back. All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I tried out some games playing on the Fire Stick using Game Pass.
But see, the whole thing with that for me is the whole reason I got like some of the games I got were for the steering wheel, and so if I can't connect my steering wheel to my Fire Stick, it's just
No, you can't.
that's what I'm saying. It's bittersweet, right? Because if I'm playing a first-person shooter, then yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but like, but it's really sweet because the device is only this big and just fits in like in your pocket, and you can just go to anywhere. The thing that Terrell's gonna come back eventually, but like the thing that he brought up was, what's the point of buying an Xbox when you could just get yourself a Fire Stick, a Bluetooth controller, and a TV, and it's all under $70.
Well, that also depends on what TV you buy, right?
Most likely you already have a TV or a monitor.
But is it compatible?
Most likely you already have a controller that's Bluetooth.
But is the TV compatible?
You
There's
just plug
some
it
monitors but some TVs and some monitors don't have like a HDMI port. So then is it compatible?
But dude,
that's what I'm saying. Like it makes sense
That
that
had to
you
be
have all of those features, right?
If you have a TV past 2013, it has a HDMI port.
Yeah, but I have a monitor that doesn't. So, and that monitor is 2015.
Then you just get yourself an adapter. What is it called? VGA to HDMI adapter.
But that's what I'm saying. But those adapters aren't cheap. Those adapters are like $16.
Those adapters are like $5, and you know it, bro.
Where did you find those adapters for $5? Go look it up. It's like $16 at the minimum.
VGA to HDMI adapter. $5.79, CJ.
Where?
Amazon.
Does that include shipping?
Yes.
Okay. Then I missed it. But that's what I'm saying. So it's like it makes sense.
But if you want to be fancy and have a cable, It's $8. But okay, okay, CJ, it's fine, bro. Wait, Terrell, are you back yet? No, but dude,
I'm only saying because
we're just gonna circle back with Terrell on that one later because he had a really good outlook.
what do you mean $69? Hold on.
What are you talking about?
All right, they're gonna say $69.
That's a cord.
I know, but they're gonna say $69. I'm sorry, it's on sale. It's
What
$49.
you just showed? Sorry.
An adapter. But what do you? So Terrell, you brought up a really interesting point when I talked to you about this the other day. How do you feel about Xbox games being able to be playable off of a Fire Stick?
I mean, sorry, I'm out of breath.
You're fine.
I don't know. So, it's actually a good thing because people are transitioning to PC now, and then instead of just paying X amount of money for a PC, you can go to Amazon and get a Fire Stick for like $35, something like that.
Yeah, and most likely you already have a Bluetooth controller in a TV with HDMI.
But does it work with all controllers? Does it work with all controllers?
No, you missed it. You missed it, Terrell. CJ was over here like, oh no, all TVs have HDMI. If you have a TV past 2009, bro, it has HDMI.
My monitor is 2015, 2016.
That's why you buy
it. Does not.
2015 don't have a HDMI port.
It doesn't.
Which TV do that?
It's a monitor. That's what I'm saying. It's another step for somebody if they want to do it that way, and they have a monitor that doesn't have one. Granted, you picked the wrong monitor, but what?
Nothing.
You said 2015. 2015 is like prime flat screens, flat monitors with HDMI. Like even game supports getting switched over to HDMI.
Yeah, I know.
Upgrading your monitor then.
You could. That's what I'm saying. You could. But then it's like how much money you want to put out there for it.
Terrell, the thing I was trying to tell CJ is that with this new setup with like Xbox Game Pass and then the Fire Stick, you're spending under $70 and for a great experience.
We'll go 120. It won't go.
That's better comparing to trying to buy a PC for like what thousands of dollars. No, not $1,000, but it depends what you get for your PC.
Well, you get a crap PC for $139.
If you just want to play just Xbox games,
yeah,
that's what that's for. I wouldn't say it's a whole PC replacement.
But, yeah, good point.
But you know what is?
What?
There is now a PC emulator for iPhone.
You can play Steam.
Yeah, on your iPhone. iPhone, iPad, Mac, all that.
But you're not going to be able to use the controllers, though. That's the thing with Steam. Because Steam has a certain way that they like controllers. And if it's not like an Xbox controller, they won't let you.
Use a Bluetooth controller and you'll be fine.
No, with Steam you can't. That's what my worry is for the Xbox. Because Steam will let you do it, but they won't let you use PS5 controllers on certain games.
Alright. That makes sense. Alright, so let me see, to move on, right? Are you guys familiar with the device called an analog pocket?
Yep.
No.
So I'm gonna show it on screen in a bit. So Terrell, an analog pocket is a device where it's similar to a Game Boy. It's like a modern day Game Boy, right? It still takes in the old cartridges. It still takes in like adapters, all this good stuff.
Oh,
great, right? It's a device that plays Game Boy games. No emulation needed. It just pop it in and play, charge and play, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the low price of $220. If you're thinking, man, that's way too overpriced for something like this, right? It gets worse. The reason why I bring this up is because they made a new edition that is made from anodized aluminum.
That's weird.
Oops. For $500.
You might as well get an Xbox or a PlayStation for that price.
And I think that's why they marketed it like that. Now, I think that's why they did that.
Now, granted, this could play Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Gear, Super Nintendo, blah blah blah. But all because it's made from anodized aluminum. $500. Now there's a YouTuber. There's a YouTuber named Wolfden. He just made a video about how to swap it from a plastic shell to this one, but he bought it all third party. And it's so funny because all of these are still in stock, except for the blue one. Sorry, purple one. Even like the base models are out of stock.
Wasn't the purple one the original one out of all of them?
No. The black and white ones were the originals.
So everybody like the purple one then.
Yeah, and the thing is, they keep re-releasing like new colors of this, and they keep selling out within minutes, except for these apparently, because it is way too expensive. And so it's called Terrell's name.
I don't know if the issue is that it's expensive. I think when you try to release something new on the market, you go with what the consoles are worth, and so
I wouldn't say that, CJ. This is just a reskin, just made from metal, plastic, metal. Plastic, metal.
No, the only reason I'm saying that is because this was a conversation earlier. If you release like a game or a console S type of thing, do you drive it for the price that people are paying for the PS5 and the Xbox Series S?
No.
Or do you take that hit?
You're paying for the material. Everything is laser cut and all that stuff. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I just think I just think it's interesting to bring up because it's a great device, but I think it's just way too overpriced. $220 for essentially a Game Boy is kind of a bit steep.
Well,
you can go many other ways for you to have like a similar experience.
Well, but it's the question of how much are you willing to pay for a Game Boy? And that would be the question, because a lot of people are willing to pay a large price for a Game Boy. So it's like, how much are you willing to pay for it?
I don't know. Terrell, are you back yet? Nope. Alright. I mean, here's the thing, man. Like, I can say this because, you know, it's all outdated information now. I mean, not now, but you could software mod your PSP for it to run Game Boy games. You could do it with the PS Vita. And if you want to go through extra steps, you can do it with the Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so I will let you continue. Yeah. But the reason I say that is because there's a Game Boy on eBay for $1,000 some. If I remember correctly, if it's still on sale. Give me 1 minute.
All right. Are you looking on eBay?
No, I was just looking at Game Boy prices.
Like pricecharting.com or whatever?
No, just like genuinely just looking at prices.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's $2,000. I misspoke, so I will fix that. But yeah.
Why is it $2,000?
Oh, I have not the slightest idea.
Is it like new in box?
No, it's refurbished.
From who?
I don't know. Just a Game Boy.
Because a Game Boy Advance SP.
That's $2,000.
Goes from anywhere between.
So like if we're gonna look at, that's what I'm saying. So how much are you willing to pay for it? Granted, I'm not gonna pay over like $150 for it, right?
Right.
But if you're gonna pay $2,000, now I say that's a terrible decision, but if you're gonna pay $2,000, it's there for you.
Yeah,
right?
But like if you go back to the $2,000 one, the condition looks like very, very nice. Click on it.
Yeah, but I'm not paying $2,000.
Did you click on it?
Yeah, let me share this. Yep.
All right, let's see. Launch edition. 7 games.
It says all this plus shipping, so yeah, give or take. Yeah.
I mean, that looks pretty brand new. That's insane.
Yeah, but I'm not paying you $2,000 for something that wasn't $2,000 when it originally came out. You see what I'm saying?
No.
I'm just not, and I could be like the small majority of people that aren't gonna do it. But I mean, if you're gonna pay, price for it.
Yeah, probably. And Terrell is still muted. That's so funny. I guess
'Cause
he'll
I
come
see
back
it.
in a second.
Because I still see 159. Like, these aren't bad prices, but like,
I don't know. I feel like because you can get yourself a PSP for around like $30 to $60, and you could just do something like really really cool stuff with it.
yeah, that's what I'm. That's not. I'm not saying you can't, because I have a PSP. But what I'm saying is, it's just how much are you willing to pay for it, and I don't know what led to that price point.
But CJ, can you really put a price on someone's nostalgia?
Yeah, Nintendo did it,
Nintendo did it.
and that's my thing. I don't know if
Excuse me.
I don't know. I mean, that price point does seem high, but like, is it because the consoles were released that high?
Don't know, dude.
Because the Series X is marketed that high. Still, which
But I
is
mean, you're
crazy.
talking about a Game Boy with an aluminum shell.
Yeah.
Well, like, whether if you make fixes and stuff to it, but you're still looking around like 75 to 100 at least.
But
Depends
that's what
on the
I'm saying.
condition.
So you're still putting like money into it.
You don't have to.
Yeah, but it depends on what you're gonna use it for. If you're gonna use it for more games, you put more money into it, and so
Yeah, I mean, these days it's so easy for you to find what you're looking for a decent price. Like, I think $2,000 for an OG Game Boy. The only way I could see him pricing that is if like it came straight out the box and he just wanted to sell it that way.
and granted, I think I did drop 200 for a Sega. I believe I did. But
Yeah.
like, yeah.
A couple years ago, that was the price because everyone wanted retro stuff back then.
But that's what I'm saying. And now I don't know. I don't know who they got that marketing price from. But yeah, I don't know.
Don't know.
I think a lot of things played into that.
A lot of things played into that. Oh man, I guess we still gotta wait for Terrell to come back. Well, good news is he didn't like leave the chat room. That's where the issues lie.
Yeah.
So CJ, how do you feel about Gears of War E-Day might coming to PlayStation 5 at the same time as it comes out on Xbox?
See, I don't mind that. I think. I don't.
I never picked you as a Gears of War guy.
I love Gears of War behind the scenes. I love Gears of War. I won't play it a lot, but I love Gears of War. I just wonder how that works. Are there going to be two different servers, or are there going to be one main server? Because if it's one main server, just go now. Yeah, but it just depends. Like, but what's the trade that we get for it? If Gears comes, what's the trade?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? We don't know what games from Xbox want to come over. You know me, I'm gonna say Forza to forever. I'm gonna always say Forza. But someone brought up like someone said something funny. I forgot who it was, but they were like, "We'll give you Forza if you give us Spider-Man." I'm like, that's not a fair trade.
I mean, it's not a bad trade. It's just
That's not a fair trade.
I don't know. So I don't know because with the Forza 10 update, I'm not entirely sure if they're ever gonna go to PlayStation.
I'm back.
All right,
I don't know if
you
they're
good?
ever.
Yeah. I'm out of breath again.
So okay, Terrell. So how do you feel about the analog pocket?
From what you showed me last week?
Well, I just showed you a minute ago.
No, you just showed, yeah. I don't see it. I'm not paying $500 for that.
So I got a question for it. I got a question. So what's that? What's the max you would pay for it? What's the minimum you would pay for it?
What you mean?
Well,
Like, if
the
you were
base
gonna get
model, the base model costs $210. It is the only difference is the it's gonna be made from aluminum.
Or if someone buys it and then they bid on eBay or something like that.
Yeah, that's the other problem, right? So
Yeah.
no, you're gonna laugh, right? So yeah, let me show you the eBay listings for some of these. But Terrell, can you really put a price on someone's nostalgia?
No. You see that it haven't worked in the past.
You said what?
That has not worked in the past.
No, it has
You're
not.
right.
So let me show you guys eBay listings for analog pockets.
Why are you at a loss?
Oh wow, for $100, that's not bad.
That's a crazy loss, though. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
but it's a
$50
bid.
shipping. And okay.
Yeah, they're bidding. I was due in 2 days.
No, it's not worth it. Terrell, if this,
Wait.
Terrell,
So
if
we were
this,
close to that 2,000. Okay.
Terrell, if this is something that you want, bro, just send me your PSP and I'll do something for you, bro.
I think about $1,000. I gotta get out the storage. I think about $1,000.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you got the money, I'm just saying I don't have
Whoa,
$900.
whoa! The bid starts at $1.25.
Yeah, they got 9 days left, so it's not gonna say that price. I hate to
No,
tell
it
you,
won't.
it's not gonna say that price.
That's going up to $1,000 by the end of the week.
Wait, go back up. Hold on, go back up real quick. Is that two prices?
2 different listings.
No, go back up one more.
There's been 25 bids for that one.
Oh no, CJ, this is the bid price and this is the buy it now price.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! No.
Like in Madden, when you go on Ultimate, oh, you're not gonna understand it. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, like CJ, like when we're playing Forza, you have to bid on someone's car,
Yeah, buy someone's car.
or you can buy
Always
them
good,
out.
though.
Yeah, that has happened.
Okay, but I mean, I just think it's weird. Like,
I'll say it's weird.
there are other ways for you guys to play Game Boy games if that's what you're looking for. Game Boy, Super Nintendo. You could do it with a PSP. You could do it on a Nintendo Switch with extra steps. I'm not gonna get into the Nintendo Switch part, but extra steps. But if the easiest thing to do it on is a PSP, and it will just take you like 20 minutes.
Which gives you a headache. It's a headache. Don't do it on Switch.
Yeah, don't do
I
it on
give up
Switch.
on it.
Oh,
I
you
give
looked into it?
Yeah, I give up.
Oh, was it whenever you came back from my house and I showed it to
Yeah.
you and you
Yeah.
looked into it?
Originally, I was gonna do it, and I was like, you know what? Screw it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that after the podcast. 'Cause I'm curious about your
Yeah.
thoughts. All right, so Terrell, how do you feel about a Gears of War game coming to PlayStation 5? It's gonna be like that new one that Xbox showed off during Summer Games Fest.
Isn't Gears of War Xbox exclusive?
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, when did that happen?
Oh, it's a rumor. It might come to PlayStation 5.
I don't think it's gonna be true.
Probably not.
It's not gonna happen.
I need to
Everybody wants to
trade.
gas it up.
Everybody wants to gas it up. All right. So Terrell, there's gonna be a new game added into the PlayStation catalog. You can just buy it, or you can just get yourself or upgrade your PS Plus subscription. I'm telling you, you're gonna want to play it. The game is gonna be Ratchet and Clank Size Matters for PlayStation 5. If I remember correctly, that's the PSP version of the game. Of the Ratchet and Clank.
Which is just Clank, right? For the PSP.
No. I'm talking about the Ratchet and Clank Size Matters game.
The games got so bad over the years, except for the last one.
That's true.
I don't even remember that one.
You don't remember
With
that
the
one?
title, I don't remember the
No,
last
I
two.
don't remember Size Matters.
It is a it's coming to PlayStation 5, but it was originally on PlayStation 2.
I got my
Yeah, I
computer
don't
up.
remember that.
Yeah, it's originally on PS2. My bad. I thought it was PSP. But it's good to see that we're getting PlayStation 2 titles into the service.
Oh, it was the first one. Not the first one. Yeah, the first one. Okay, I remember this one now.
Probably. I mean, what do you think? Is this something you're gonna get?
Yeah, I ain't beat the game when I first had it.
Yeah, you could either buy the game, Terrell, or you could just just upgrade your subscription to be able to play it.
I'm not upgrading that shit.
All right. To move on, this stuff is gonna be quick. So we're getting to the TV shows categories now. Totally Spies is getting a reboot with a whole new cast.
Never watched it.
Yeah, I never
That's not a
watched it
reboot.
either, but I remember it came on right after Teen Titans back in the
That's
day.
not a reboot. That's not a reboot.
Yeah, it is a reboot because it's gonna have
If it's a whole new cast, it's not a reboot.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
I gotta rewatch that show. But if it's a whole new cast, it shouldn't be okay.
All right. We're getting a Terminator anime, so that's gonna be fun.
That's actually sound interesting. Actually,
Yeah, I'm a fan of like
is
the.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, is he gonna be acting it?
Oh,
Not
I don't
acting.
know.
Well, I doubt it. He costs too much.
He costs too much. He's too
No, but I
expensive.
think he has
And he's
movies
too old
coming
too.
out, so it depends on when they do it. Which is it's an odd decision
What do you mean by it's an odd decision?
because he's supposed to be having movies out for the next 2 years. There's supposed to be back-to-back movies of him in movies. So when is the anime coming out? Is it decided that he's going to be a voice actor, or because that's a weird choice to do it?
I don't know when the anime is coming out. It should be around this month or next month.
Is the anime style like
Cyberpunk? It's gonna be a Netflix original. I forgot to mention that.
Is the anime style gonna be like Cyberpunk?
Probably similar to where Cyberpunk was animated.
Because Cyberpunk was pretty cool.
Oh, and also speaking about anime, Fire Force is coming back.
Okay. So he's not. Okay.
I'm not watching that until I finish my other shows. My other anime I need to catch up on.
Yeah, I started Fire Force, but I didn't like it that much. It was just a me thing. I probably just need to give it another chance.
Give what a chance?
Give what a chance?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I need to give it another chance. I know. It's
good,
on the list.
I'm telling you.
It's on the list. It's on the list. Don't worry about it. Okay. So another thing is, I've been catching up on One Piece, and people have been talking about One Piece. So One Piece is literally in its last arc right now. It's gonna take around 4 or 5 years for it to finish, and I think it's kind of crazy considering the anime has been going on since '99. How does that make you guys feel?
Is that confirmed?
Yeah.
Okay, because if it's a rumor, I don't put, because I said it a while ago.
It's going to take around 4 or 5 years for the anime and manga to be completed.
Okay, that's not bad.
I don't want to say too much, but like based off of what happened in like the episode I just watched, it's going to get wild, and it's going to be wrapping up soon. All right. I know you guys don't care about this, but I care about this. But a new Yakuza game is going to get announced during a Tokyo Game Show. I love the Yakuza Like a Dragon game. I just need to pick up Infinite Wealth, and I'll be able to play the new one. And we also got a new gameplay trailer about the Plucky Squire. Right? We're going to talk about that in a bit later as well. But we're reaching to our final... Wait, what?
Yeah, I tried to play Yakuza. You tried to get me to play it, and I just did not have fun at all with the game at all.
That's understandable. It's a hit or miss.
Bro, I told you the story picks up around chapter 4.
Yeah, but if it's not going to pick it up in like chapter 2...
Final Fantasy took that long too.
Really?
Dude. All right, so...
That's the next one I'm grinding right now.
In the Plucky Squire is getting got a gameplay trailer too, but we'll talk about that later on. But it's a game I'm excited for because it's kind of like 2D and 3D at the same time, where you like jump into walls and interact with the game, and then you jump out of the thing. It's so cool. So final 2 topics. So more people in our age group, guys. I'm not sure if you guys know, but more people in our age group are now switching to Zunes and iPods instead of carrying their phone everywhere. How does that make you guys feel?
I'm happy. Hey, I'm happy. If the creator of LimeWire wants to come back and help, that's the albums y'all want to go. I mean, we could do another albums. I like it.
So would you guys like ditch your phones and just switch to iPod Classics?
No.
Yep.
In the world?
iPod Classics don't cost that much. My dad has one if I want to use it, but I don't. Most likely I won't because the music that I like isn't like readily available in a way for me to like download it and add it into an iPod.
What are you looking for?
I would want my playlist to get transferred over. That's what I'm looking for, right? So let me guys show you guys some listings, right? So people are buying these and modifying them. So like, if someone took out all the internals and switched it from this cable to a USB-C cable, they upgraded the battery on some of these.
Battery
They
was
they added a
terrible.
they added a Bluetooth chip so that it could take like AirPods if you wanted to. But like, CJ, is this like a project of something that you'd want to start?
I mean, it's not. I don't know if it's necessarily a project that
Excuse
would
me.
start, right? But like, I mean, it's not a bad idea. I mean, I would do it because because I like being without my phone, so I'd love to do it.
Yeah, you never
Um,
answer your phone.
it's because I like music, and so um, it's just to have music in my ear without being away from my phone. I would love the idea. How long will
Phone
it
D and
last?
D.
Not long.
What about you, Terrell? Would you ditch your phone for an iPod instead?
No.
Me either. I,
What
I,
can I do on an iPad? I can do on my phone.
no, what I mean is like it would only be used just for music purposes.
Oh,
I listen to music on my phone.
Exactly.
I could put more space on it, but still.
Yeah. So people have been like expanding the board so that you could take micro SD cards instead and all that good stuff.
Oh, that'd be great.
All right, so we're about to reach our final topic, and we're trying something really different out right now.
Sorry.
Hopefully this works in the way. Hopefully this works in a way where I want it to, or hoping to. Like hopefully this works in a way that I want it to. So instead of a end of podcast discussion, I'll be doing this. So I want to say that we got 30 minutes of gameplay of Sparking Zero from Afro Senju, and we're able to check it out. Because CJ's always been saying, "Oh, I want to see gameplay. I want to see gameplay," and obviously I'm not gonna let this play for the whole 30 minutes because I don't know what the whole copyright thing is gonna look like.
I think it's what 30 minutes or 30. Like it's weird.
But I think the copyright thing is gonna be taken care of because in the YouTube versions you see like our faces plus the thing that we're looking at. Terrell, I learned a really awesome detail about this game recently. I got 2 words for you. You're gonna be happy, bro. Classic controls. So you remember how on the PS2 when you got into a beam clash with somebody, you just roll your analog stick. Rest in peace to every PlayStation controller that's gonna come out. Like the classic controls are coming back into Sparking Zero. But CJ, what do you think about what you're watching, bro?
Well, I don't know. I've seen this trailer over the past couple of days. And I don't know. It looks
It's
okay.
it's not a trailer. It's a 30-minute fight scene.
Yeah, but I'm still calling it a trailer till I actually see it being played on something where I can.
This is being played off of PlayStation 5, dude.
It's being played off of PlayStation 5?
Yes.
Okay. Then I hope the graphics stand up to it. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad.
What are your thoughts, Terrell?
Love it.
Like, I like the colors, the animation, everything is just popping.
There's still some bugs, but the game's not out yet, so.
Yeah, I'm seeing some things right now that looks kind of like, they're gonna polish it up in a little bit. Like, the game comes out in 85 days from now.
I know. I've been counting down. I have a countdown on my phone.
Yeah, I have a countdown on my score
Lord.
ticker right here, dude. Like,
I'm getting it 3 days early.
I wouldn't have said that.
What?
CJ, you put a pre-order down, you're able to play the game 3 days early.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have, but I wouldn't have like, because my question are the servers.
Yeah,
Oh, it's supposed to be down.
you're able to play with different characters on the fly, kind of like like Marvel vs. Capcom or Dragon Ball Fighters. You're able to switch characters, which is one of the very first. Like I don't think we've seen this in Tenkaichi 2 or Tenkaichi 3, right, Terrell? Being able to switch characters on the fly like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we have.
It was with no Tenkaichi 3.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember. I like how like CJ is like a new Dragon Ball fan, but he's still not convinced on a game that looks this awesome.
See, because I've been misled. I've been misled a few times by
Like what? Yeah, okay, like
Battlefield, Call of Duty. They say they're on actual consoles, and then we get the game. It's nothing like it.
but CJ, you can see that they're using a PlayStation controller.
That doesn't make me feel any better. That's Defiant was
Huh?
too.
Okay. Terrell, you want to chime into the CJ logic?
No, it's games I've seen before that they said they run on engines, and then when it releases, it's nothing like it, and so it's just it might be this way.
It might
They
be
might
this way.
tweak it.
I mean, what do you think? So, are you still excited, Terrell, or are you a little discouraged? Whoa! Okay, wait, hold on. I accidentally skipped something.
They don't have all the characters on there yet.
No, but I just saw that. I saw there was a choose your character screen at first.
Yeah, you back up. Oh, go forward. Go. You passed it.
Oh yeah, it's right here. Look, wow, dude.
You got like 10 Gokus on there.
CJ, how are you not convinced, dude?
Because I've been ruined by a bunch of games that have come out, and they're not what we've seen.
But you still buy them anyway.
I bought a few. I didn't buy all of them. I bought a few, not all of them. I haven't touched some of them.
What you're looking at right now, CJ, is quality.
Yeah. Which is quality?
Terrell,
quality to me is more unpolished, and this
Terrell,
is.
you gotta talk
some
to
flaws to it.
Hey, you'll figure out once you get the game.
No, I'm just saying. My definition of polished is like minimum
I did, of
to
course,
no
this
errors.
is not polished. This was someone was playing during Anime Expo.
The game wasn't even out yet.
We'll see. We'll see.
Dude, this game is like 3 months away, dude.
Yeah. So's a lot of other games.
Like what?
Huh?
What
Like
else what else is coming out?
That Black Ops.
What?
That new Black Ops. That I hopefully
Man,
they don't
shut
mess
up.
up.
Wait,
Nah.
are you gonna get it?
What, the new Black Ops? If I get another trailer with actual gameplay, probably.
There hasn't been a gameplay yet.
I know, but there's
This is
rumors that there
gameplay,
is one
CJ.
coming out.
Sure, sure. Like, because me and Terrell have been playing these games for years. We see like a little bit of the mess ups, but like, it's still trying to be polished. Like, I'm pretty sure the game is like 90% done.
Yeah, but it's not gonna make me as hyped. And granted, some of that might be the name itself.
What? Huh?
No, what I'm saying is the hype for me for Black Ops might be the name itself.
This.
And so it's just like maybe that's why this doesn't give me that hype. It's just I don't know. It's just the gameplay. It's not giving me as much hype as it was, and so like I'm still hesitant on that pre-order.
Terrell, do you think it's because he's like a new Dragon Ball fan? Is that what that is, or are we tripping? Are we tripping?
I mean, he plays Universe, right?
Yep.
He plays Universe twice.
Did you have fun with Universe?
Yeah, I had fun with it, but like this isn't gonna like sway my opinion one way or the other.
Only thing you're not gonna be able to create your characters, which I don't care.
Yeah, that's whatever. Like that's not a concern of mine.
Oh my god, that transformation! Ooh, going back to base form, dude, that looks sick. Oh, fighting Yamcha now. Yeah, I saw this thing where like the whole like environment around you is super destructive. Like I could literally kick you into a building, CJ, and just beat the dog doo-doo out of you, bro.
You can fight him inside the building.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're about to see that in a bit because I saw like this part on Twitter. Like, man, it's kind of crazy because people are listening to like the Spotify version of this, and it's just like hearing us be like quiet for a moment. This is so funny. Like, CJ, I can just do that to you, bro. I can just beat the dog doo-doo out of you, bro. You're just gonna have to take it, bro.
And that's fine.
Yeah, I could be Bobby and beat the dog doo-doo out of you. if they add him to the game.
But CJ, you saw how like the environment was so like just got destructive. Like, look at that, dude.
Yeah, but that's not a plus to me. That's
What?
not like
Dude, some
it's
games
not
don't
like
do
a
that
plus
no
to me.
more.
But that's not a plus to me. Like you got to do something special that haven't been done in games, and I don't
You
necessarily
saw
know.
Goku go from Super Saiyan Blue to boost form to Super Saiyan. That's special.
And that's cool, and I like that they added the feature. But
Oh
like,
my
it's
lord.
not something I'm like, you know what? I
But
gotta go
CJ,
to the
I
store
could
and
just
grab it.
dog you in a building, bro. Look at that.
Fine.
Oh, yeah, in the building.
Yeah, that's fine.
Huh?
Yeah, that's okay. But
You
that's
can't go
not
inside the
gonna.
building in most Grand Theft Auto games.
Yeah, but that's not like that feature. That aspect of it isn't something where I'm like, you know what? Let me go pre-order this. It might have done the
Oh
reverse
my.
effect on me, and I don't know why. It might have
What do you
done the
mean the
reverse.
reverse effect? Like now you just don't want it?
No, where I'm just not as hyped for it. Like I was gonna go for the pre-order on this if I thought the gameplay was worth it, and I was just like, now I'm not so much like pre-order. I'm like, I'll pick it up a couple days after. It's like that's what I'm saying. Like it kind of did the reverse effect on me, and I don't know why. It didn't hype me up like I thought it would.
You missed out a lot.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if it did the reverse effect on me because I know Black Ops is, but like
But Call of Duty's been failing for the last few years.
I'll go 4, 5. What was yeah?
I was really talking about Call of Duty anymore.
Oh, I know. But like that's something I can think of. Is experience how much knowledge I got on experience 33?
It's getting to the point now where Call of Duty is literally skipping a year. They talk about skipping a year
Yeah,
when
I
they're
don't
working.
blame them. I think they should. This has been a conversation for years. Skip a year. Give us a game that's worth quality.
All right, on the
We waited,
contrast.
we waited almost like what 10 years for this.
Oh, dude, the last game came out in 07. We were in first or second grade when the last one came out.
Well, Rage and Blast counts.
Nah, I want to say Tenkaichi series.
Mm-mm.
So like, okay, because I know how this works. Let me show you guys the game I'm excited for. We were promised this game like 2 or 3 years ago. It's gonna be on all the consoles. It's just really convenient that the Nintendo Switch version is on here.
I took a glimpse of that. That said Shrek. That said Sneak
No,
Peek.
no, no. It's called oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's called The Plucky Squire. So like, it's a game from Devolver Digital. Like, look at that, dude. You're able to go into like objects in a 2D environment and a 3D environment at the same time. But I mean, that's just the premise of the game. Like, you just pop in and out. Like, what do you guys think about that? Like something like dual, like dual views. I mean, I know it's probably not like you guys kind of games, but you could admit that this is pretty interesting.
I'll say this. It reminds me of Erica. And Erica. I didn't hate Erica. But is the story good enough where I can just hop? And I don't know. I mean,
What
I'll
do you
look
think,
into it.
That's interesting.
Like interesting that you'd buy, or interesting as in I'll wait for it to go on PlayStation Plus. For you, it's different. For you, it's different. When you say interesting, I'm like, yeah, he's gonna. For example, NHL 24. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait if it goes on PlayStation Plus.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it
I
did.
learned my lesson on sports games. Yeah.
No, but it's a fair point.
I have not bought another sports game in like over 3 years.
No, me either. I mean, CJ and I are really happy with NHL 24. In some cases,
Somewhat, yeah.
Sometimes it gets really frustrating. But is there anything else you guys wanted to bring up for the podcast?
Did anybody watch or read the Forza Motorsports top 10 update that they
No.
put out?
What about it?
The only good thing about it is that they added like the proximity radar, but besides that, that update was a failure.
All right, that's that. What about you, Torres? Anything you wanted to bring up?
No.
All right. Well, I guess that concludes our podcast. Our podcast is available on Spotify, YouTube, a video version for YouTube, Amazon, and Apple Podcasts, and everywhere else where there's podcasts. I uploaded it to everywhere. Is there anything you guys want to say before we head out?
Stay cool.
Yeah,
It's really hot.
yeah, it's a massive heat wave and rainstorms over here. What about you, CJ? Anything you want to say before we head out?
Oh, the weather's gonna be bipolar the rest of the summer. So, I mean, that's the truth of it.
Yeah, it's almost 100 degrees outside, and CJ is wearing a
He's
hoodie.
wearing a hoodie.
I love hoodies. I can't help that. In the winter, I'll be like cooler, but like
Yeah, I bet in the winter you're like cargo shorts and tank tops, aren't you?
Flip flops.
no shirts and hoodies, shirts, sweatpants, and like sandals. Like it's
Sandals
it's cool.
in the winter. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I love cold weather. I hate hot
So you walk in
weather.
the snow with your sandals on?
Well, slides, yeah. I've done it. I've driven with
Yeah,
slides.
it's
on.
Yeah,
awesome.
Terrell, we did that too in college. Whenever it was like time for D hall.
I've
Where else
driven
was-
with them.
No, oh, dude, there was me and Terrell had a friend. His name was Ethan. I know he's never gonna listen to this podcast, but whenever it was snowing, he'd be wearing like his flip flops. He's like, I'm from California. We do this every day. It's like, oh my god. But all right, so that concludes the podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. See ya.